It's week 3 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Pats and the Commanders coming up next.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your...
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Looking to throw. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 34. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Okay, ready. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Patriots at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Now Brown, he lost the football. could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They'll set up a throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 38 now. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll try the right side with Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 7-7, our score after 1. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. The solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Montez Sweat with a tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Patriots take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
On second down, this is Harris. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be... So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Beck. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Beck. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. An option handoff given to Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got his man complete, and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll drop to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots. Hunter Henry. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 2. And he will find his man, Samuel. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30. Past midfield, look out. The 30. 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown. No time remaining. And this is going to count. And that is obviously the danger, Charles, of a long field goal attempt.
And what teams are doing now is not just putting their field goal block unit on. They may change it out and go punt return because you have better guys on the field who are able to stay on their feet and block in case that kick is missed. And that's what we saw there, the big return after the long missed field goal.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's the option play now to the left. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And they run with Harris off the option.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. They'll look to throw again. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll try and throw for it.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, no, roll.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go,
They'll set up to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New England's offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Harris starts the drive on the ground.
To about the 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front. And that creates the gap there. And he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
Back now at FedEx Field. 2nd and 6. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it and know it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Check on left line. Check. Hey. No.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They'll start the drive with Harris.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
66 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
On the draw, Robinson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Alert.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. They hand this off to Harris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now here's another carry for Harris. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
Now Washington down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up second down. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Dotson, he's got it. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. He's got McLaurin. Oh, and that a very short gain. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.